Welcome to Ned Talks. My name's Kevin Goss, and I have the privilege of serving in the Northeast District at Chi United Church. And I'm doing a series of recordings under the category of church revitalization. And today, just a few thoughts or reminders about some things that help us find our niche in our community. When you're looking to see what your church does well, ask yourself the question, what has our church done well historically in our community? And what have I done well historically in ministry? And where can those two come together, right? Your church probably had a season or has a place presently where your community has a very positive view of it. Where can you lean into that? And then where can your strengths build on that? Second, as you look at what your community needs, try to help your church recognize that they're not in competition with other churches. I know I can feel that way sometimes. You know, if there's a church down the road that has 1,000 people and you're having a church of 50 people. But remember, when someone pulls into your parking lot, whether your sanctuary seats 50 or your sanctuary seats 1,000, they had a sense of the size of your church by the size of your building. And so if they pulled into your parking lot or came to an event and your church is 50 to 100, well, then they're looking for you to be strong in certain areas. So lean into that. Don't try to be someone else. Be who God's called you to be, but be it to the best of your ability with excellence. We also have to help our people recognize the difference between harvest building and harvest chasing. It was taught to me this way. You have to buy a field, to plow a field, to plant a field, to water a field, to weed a field in order to harvest a field. There is a journey from the inception of an idea or the seed of the gospel to then being able to harvest the results of it. Many times there are people who will become part of our churches who have gotten in the habit of hopping from church to church that has been in harvest time. And so they're kind of addicted to the harvest and they kind of go, where is the next place that I can go that's exciting? And they've missed the opportunity that comes with the journey and even the hard work in prayer and in action of going through the whole harvest cycle with a church. Help your people understand that there's some things you're doing today. You may not see the results for some time, but explain to them, we're buying a new field and we're on the journey to getting a harvest from that field. And then when it's harvest time, go after it with all you got until that particular harvest cycle is done. And when that happens, just a reminder, look for reasons to praise your people, not just correct them. There are times we have to correct them, but I'm telling you, there's something powerful that happens when you praise people. What gets rewarded gets repeated. Look for reasons to lift them up, just as God is so gracious and looks for reasons to lift us up. Yes, there are times for discipline, but how many times has God lifted us up more than he's disciplined us? I think we'll be more effective in revitalization if we take a similar approach. So have a great day, and if you'd like to connect more, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks a lot.